It was another successful season of our LOZ featured doc series presented by Lake Ozark Real Estate on Lake TV, and season number 3 was certainly one for the ages. I'm William Holtz, your host of the LOZ featured doc series, and before we say goodbye until next year, let's take a look back at all season 3 had to offer.
Docks, boats, the lake life, your mind must be racing. Whether it's a listing for sale now, a custom build here in the Villages at Shawnee Bend, or a condo at the iconic Topsider, I'm your guy. But first, another LOZ featured doc on Lake TV.
Who could forget our epic start this season with Sarah Gregerson and family, including their fish of the family, or dog that is, from the 20-mile marker.
So we weren't sure about how much time we would spend on the dock once we had a pool, but now that we have a dock that's been adjusted to our modified, thank you, and has more space for hangout, and this beautiful bar that Matt Nagel built from Lakeview Construction, this is our hangout place.
Of course, our buddy Randy James and his heartwarming story that included nostalgia, family ties, and a vintage boat for the ages.
I want to talk about growing up with your dad, because for you to at this point get this boat and do this and build this dock around it, there must be some serious significance with the role that he's played.
He taught me everything I know about boating. I learned everything I know essentially about boating on that boat. That's why it's important. It always was a thought in my mind to build a bar on the dock that would literally sit right across from where the boat is. The concept was to build it to look like an old rustic boat service shop.
And you probably caught episode number 3 when we were fortunate enough to meet up with Curtis Oshie and Lakeside Constructors, who showed us the historic Bush Estate, which they now own.
These are 75-foot slips. So we use Atlas Dock as our dock contractor, and when we were evaluating the property, of course, we brought them down to the dock and say, okay, tell us about this dock. Is it worth anything? And they said it is extraordinarily valuable because these 75-foot slips are not permittable today. This dock has to stay right here. These 75-foot slips are permitted for here and here only. The Bush family back in the day used to keep the Bud boat parked right here. They had the Bud boat, which was their race boat, and then they also had like a big cruising boat that's similar to the Celebrity that still travels the lake, and that boat sat in the slip all the way down on the end. Yeah, it's definitely a cool dock, and definitely something that you're not really gonna see probably hardly anywhere else.
Are you sick of pests invading your dock? AquaPest Solutions can make that problem go away. Our eco-friendly, unique blend of essential oil-based treatment is not only safe to use on the water, but it's safe for you, your kids, your pets, your cousin, you get the picture. AquaPest Solutions is locally owned and operated right here at the Lake of the Ozarks, and our only focus is making sure you enjoy your lake life, including your home.
The lake life is the only life, if you ask me. With the water, the outdoors, and all the things to do, you're ready to get real about living at Lake of the Ozarks. From the iconic Topsider condos to a custom build at the luxurious Villages at Shawnee Bend, I've got options for you. Your lake life, your safe place, your dream lifestyle starts with one phone call to me, Jonathan Hartenstein, broker associate, Lake Ozark Real Estate, where I'm not just selling the lake life, I'm living it. Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdike Yamaha, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, fueled up, shined, and ready to ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdike Yamaha is ready and waiting for you.
See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Sir Ike Yamaha. Book online now at SirIkeBoatRental.com. I'll never forget the Bros family and their upper decker and insane lake yacht, along with their heartwarming lake story at the Lake of the Ozarks.
So we basically decided that we wanted to replicate certain areas. We needed a fishing zone, we needed the sun deck, but the kids were the priority when we were committing to this. So we did the built-in steps to make it easier to get in and out. We've got the new diving board. They basically have enjoyed every aspect of it. Yeah, the top deck is, I guess, the highlight for the girls. Once they're done swimming, they're up here getting their tans on. But it's great up here because you got a view without having to look through the docks and watch the boats. My nephew Jude has been so excited seeing people coming in and out. It's a great spot, great view.
Tom Spores and his family featured all kinds of lakefront fun and even a trolley system down to their dock.
All aboard!
Let's go. If you're looking for a thrill ride, this probably isn't it.
This isn't it?
Yeah, this isn't it.
Okay, I was like tightening my grip.
No,
then when you hit the button, and I'm like, no, peaceful and easy.
This is simple, easy stuff.
Love it.
And hopefully you caught my guy, Logan Hendrickson and family, the All-American Lake of the Ozarks water sports family, featuring the only Tesla-powered solar roof at the Lake of the Ozarks.
The concept behind it is all solar powered, but they want it to look like a natural roof. So you don't have the big, huge solar panels on it. So each one of those little panels up there has solar collectors built into it. And there's conduit underneath of it that's gonna channel all the power back in to these battery packs that are inside of the garage. And so that stores any backup power, so at night it'll power your house for about 8 hours. So yeah, all in, we're just over $200,000 to complete the whole project. So they're built to last a lifetime, so hopefully I'm around long enough to where I get to see it, kind of pay for itself. But yeah, it's a pretty hefty investment up front.
This season, I even hung out with offshore racing icon Myrick Coyle to hear his story, meet his family, and take a crack at fishing the Lake of the Ozarks with Coyle himself.
I'm not much of a fisherman. I've only casted a few times, so would this be a good place or a good day to cast in? You think you could teach me something?
Even though we're out in the middle of this cove, there's a spot up here that comes up to about 6 to 8 feet deep, and every once in a while you catch one on it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna, do I need to hit this?
Oh, look at bird's nest right off the bat. Maybe you watch a YouTube video next time before you come out.
I thought that you were my instructor.
Here, let me dig out another bird's nest for you.
No, I didn't get a bird's nest.
You've got a bird's nest. Don't try to deny it. Show the camera. No. He calls that a not bird's nest.
Polylift boat lifts, preferred by boaters everywhere. Award-winning construction and unmatched service makes Polylift the go-to boat lift for Lake of the Ozarks. Generations of this boat lift family building the best boat lifts possible. And the next generation is poised and ready to take Polylift into the future. The most trusted solution for protecting your watercraft is Polylift. You know what they say.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
It's coming. The 19, where luxury, style, and serenity all collide.
The 19,
the most exclusive Lake of the Ozarks living to date.
The 19,
taking applications now, but you better hurry.
The 19.
I'm Jonathan Hartenstein, broker associate with Lake Ozark Real Estate. Give me a call and we can discuss.
The 19.
A dock can be so much more than storage for your boat. And a dock from Dockworks always will be. No matter the size or budget, our 30 years of dock building experience can take your ideal dock from your imagination to the water. All of our docks are customized to fit your needs and your waterfront. Our new owners are hands-on, ready to engage with you and our community to make the lake's 1,100 miles of shoreline beautiful to look at with docks you'll be proud to host on. Call or go online to discuss your options today.
It's Speedboat Magazine. Check out speedboat.com and connect with us on social media. If you feel the need for speed, you need Speedboat Magazine. Then we got a glimpse of the true level of investment and ingenuity taking place here at Lake of the Ozarks with Jonathan Kinniston and both of his sons.
Well, you know, the sound system that we have, I mean, we have it for the guests where we just have basically a pairing button on the outside of the shed. So they just go up and they push the button, pair it up with their phone. They can listen to wherever they want. You got to have some swim steps. You got to have access in and out of the lake. You got to have a shed. You got to have some music. And you want to have, you know, some good lighting out here as well. Like the lighting that we have here, we got these Bluetooth switches so we can turn it on and off from the house when we're coming in. At night, we can turn on the lights from afar, and so it just works out really well. So it's all about you really having the convenience and minimizing all of the work that's associated with being on the water.
We met up with Landon House, who showed off one of his clients' lakefront mansion with a fleet of boats worth well over $2 million. Yeah, you heard that correctly.
This has got to be, man, just one of the craziest docks we've seen, because you don't see a lot of docks that have a 50-foot boat on them, let alone two 50-foot boats on them. So do you know how long the dock is?
Well, it's over 5,000 square feet total. We have an up-top deck as well for sunning and stuff. Yeah, so we've got a lot, as you see. We've got the dinghy, the jet ski, we've got a stand-up jet ski, the MTI, the Cantius, we've got a Cobalt for pulling tubers and skiers. We've got this beautiful water trampoline. I actually just put that in last week. We've got this slide as well. I mean, really, we cut no corners when it came to entertainment.
The season ended with Benny and Janice Hoy, who have what you may call a next-level custom dock at Lake of the Ozarks.
This stone matches the old color of the house, so we'll start by doing all new veneer on it, on the outside and inside. And then this here, we want more like an outdoor kitchen with a pizza oven, grill, more refrigerator space.
Now, before I get out of here, I'm gonna go check out the storage locker over there. This is sweet. It's got cabinet, microwave, got an ice maker, plenty of storage space, big fridge. Over there, looks like they run the sound system. Oh, nice. I mean, I'm half tempted to ask him if I can throw a blow-up mattress up here and camp out.
So, from the history, the stories, the families, the pets, the boats, and of course the incredible docks, it's been a season to remember for season number 3 of our LOZ featured doc series on Lake TV. A huge shout out to Jonathan Hartenstein and Deb Ellers with Lake Ozark Real Estate, our title sponsor and partner on this project, and of course all of our sponsors who make this show possible. I also want to thank all the amazing families and individuals who shared with myself, our crew, and our viewers this year by welcoming us into their lives and showing us their docs. Of course, our crew here at Lake TV, most significantly our DOP and production supervisor, Andrew Evans, who makes this all possible. Most importantly, I want to thank you, our viewers, for continuing to inspire us to keep this series happening. Well over 12 million people have watched the LOZ featured doc series over these last 3 years, and we truly appreciate you for being one of them. As we close the book on season number 3, we're already working hard to prepare for season number 4. If you have, or know anyone who has a doc worth being featured on our LOZ featured doc series right here on Lake TV, contact us at mylaketv.com. Enjoy your fall and your winter, my friends, whether you're here at the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks or watching from afar. For Lake TV until season number 4, I'm William Holtz, bidding you goodbye and a very sincere God bless.